don't want to assault referee Adam Galt.
Well, I mean,
Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm trying something.
And it works. And we are, the new stream is working. We popped right up on the YouTubes. So,
oh, that's cool.
We're on the new channel. We're on the Spiffy Sean Show channel now is live. And I had to brother up the YouTube to get the ability to stream live. But we have moved over because Ashley deserves her own domicile to help run. We're live on a Friday night, guys. We've got New Japan Wrestling on. I was supposed to be out in beautiful Trenton, New Jersey, but this is way more fun. And,
yeah, it is.
It's not a drive. I am I'm brothering substantially softer this week than I did last week, as I had a flight to get to, which I made. Everything was fine. Shout out to the Delta people. I am not typically a beer drinker, but I had a fancy. It's called Shifty, which is close to Spiffy. So here's to you.
So I have to show you guys this. Now.
Look at us. We're already upgrading.
Hi, babies. How are you? Thanks for I have grape juice because the girls got a little cold. No, but we're gonna try and do this.
Scissor for the grape juice. I mean,
straight up bunches.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if you're already halfway there.
Yeah. Okay, I tried to stream this to my audience, and it's like,
Knockout Brothers
nah, it doesn't like me. It's fine.
So we're trying. Those are the big things. Where are you trying to stream it from? Because we are multicasted. But from where though? Like, so if you should be able to take it right from the and
a drop kick to the back of the head.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there. You know that button in the corner and stuff. Yeah.
Listen, we've got split screen here. We're gonna go. Look at that. Okay. Look at us. Look at us. Giving the people what they want.
And still,
and what we got is the Knockout Brothers just beats the Guardians of Agony, the Gates of Destiny. I forget what they're Gorillas of Destiny. That's wrong.
Callisto said he can't see us on the tubes.
He's on the wrong YouTube channel. He's on the old school. He's on the OG YouTube channel, not the new school YouTube channel.
Please hold over while Spiff puts in the new YouTube channel in the comments.
Thank you.
Shit, I gotta find it.
Oh Lord.
There's the stream URL, but that's not. Is that what we share? Stream is healthy. Okay. There it is. Okay, I had to find the button here, boys. If we're that should work if you guys are watching live on the YouTube's. Wow, look at that! It's got we got thumbnails and everything, guys.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
What?
Where's my face?
What happened?
Yeah,
listen.
This is not no.
Listen, Linda.
No,
we're
seriously.
It is a work in progress. I had to fit the banner thing didn't fit the right way, and the pictures you gave me were, frankly, they made me look really, really bad. So,
the unicorn has those issues.
Just making me look bad.
I'm gonna challenge for the IWGP Tag.
It's for Vincent, I think.
Don't forget your standard moderator. Thank you.
Do we have a moderator?
I guess I am.
Listen,
I learn something new every day. But doesn't want me to do a sharing? No.
You got to use that link that I just I put in the chats. So that's for the YouTubes. If they're watching there directly, and then I think we're on Facebook on my one account, and then obviously if you guys, which I see some people on Twitch, thank you guys for that. Although I don't see on the Facebook, so there it is. Although that only went on about 4 minutes ago. How long have we been live? About 4 minutes. All right, there we go. So we're there. We've made it. All right. We got a chat. We've got closed captioning now. You guys can see in any stream everybody else's talk. We're excited to continue to make improvements to the overall podcast experience. I don't know, like, not to get like, I don't want to kayfabe you like we're dealing with Uncle Alan. I'm still a little hot about it, just so you guys know. A little hot about the Nest getting the K5 on AJ Styles retirement /
See, what happened was you gotta listen to the clues.
We made news.
There were clues.
I mean, listen.
There were clues.
You don't work a worker. It's one of the things that you learn early in the business. Don't work boys. All right, you gotta, worldwide. And I know it's a weird mix of worlds, because you got some guys that are kind of in the business, quote unquote, and then obviously if you are familiar with the Good Brothers and the great Talking Shop podcast, they did make pretty big news in the world of professional wrestling a couple days ago when Uncle Alan, AJ Styles, was a surprise guest on the podcast, broke some news about his plans for the future and what comes next after he retired as an in-ring competitor a few weeks ago, and as he gets ready to be inducted into the WWE Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. So it's not released yet, apparently. Oh, not released season yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read 8 things at once. I thought Drewski was giving me the Iggy on AJ Styles news. But if you want to hear the complete podcast there, we went long, which we do tend to do sometimes. But it is available on the Talking Shop YouTube page. It's blowing up. Good for the boys. Getting a little bit of extra money for those clicks. So go support the boys there. Support the Patreon. You get to be part of an amazing community that lets us do these kinds of shows where mostly just spend the first half hour going, is this on? Can anybody see us? Are we hello?
All that good stuff.
Old man energy, like where it's like,
yeah, Delisto, get some of those 3D glasses. Get some for me too. I want the ones that make the music. You hear the music in there. But get the meta ones so we can like jam the music and do all that stuff.
All right, back over. So 3D glasses that play music. You're not talking about like the meta like that.
Well, I don't know, but if they have them with meta that can do 3D and the music, I mean, I'm down.
Nice.
Get me a pic.
So, yes, send us gifts. I mean, just in general, send us gifts, send us presents, all that stuff. I had listen. No, I still got 500 free hours on my AOL. So if I need to go back old school, I will, in fact, go old school. I'll post this. I'll take it off YouTube and I'll put it in the chat room. Like we're a bunch of kids talking in
ASL.
This is a match that
you got to pick. You got to send the receive, though, kid. I've been burned before. I've been lied to by girls. It's not your fault. I've just got trust issues now. Hopefully you're different, but I can't risk it. I'm sorry. It's not you.
Okay, the West Guy totally made them up, but I'm just saying, if they were available, I'd definitely take some 3D glasses with the music because that would sound pretty cool.
So, right on top of me, that QR code right there. Speaking of upgrades, if you would like to donate to the podcast, we appreciate it. We're going to get Ashley better microphones and fancier microphones and microphones that glow up even more. And maybe we're going to start doing research and development on 3D glasses that play music and I don't know, whatever else. Whatever she wants, guys. Whatever. Just give her what she wants, please. For everybody's sake, it's going to make everything run a lot more smoothly.
I just want my phone to go away.
I mean, Vegas is always kind of a weird thing for me because it's so dry out there. So it's hard because if I'm singing or if I'm doing any of that stuff, like where I'm on a microphone a lot, it's real tough to not get like dried out. And that's the biggest problem I have working out there. Your girl Athena is challenging for the IWGP Women's World Championship right now. Suri is amazing if you haven't seen her. I know we talked a little bit about Joshi wrestling and kind of like what is going on over there. Stardom just announced that they are going to be part of WrestleMania week in fabulous Las Vegas. I think their show is going to be the 17th of April. So if any of you boys are
However,
heading out to
I don't
Vegas
think Athena
for
would
the
mind
week
going
of
back down the
Brethren,
line as well.
the sisters will be doing that show. I'm sure there'll be some amazing matches and great showcase for Japanese women's wrestling. Look at me, just putting everything over.
Look at you. This is my time to put over a little something for the boys. Boys, this is an official
We're officially underway.
advertisement.
Shuri
still,
versus Athena.
No one
One-on-one.
likes it
And the
like
IWGP Women's Gold
get your
is up
blue
for
shoe.
grabs. Veda, you've known Athena for
Hashtag
a very,
good
very
brother.
long time now.
10%
Started
off.
her career down in the
Thanks,
state of
baby.
Texas here in the USA. As
That's
long
it. That's
idolize the
with the
stars
sound
of
effects, by the way, because if you're going to do it, if we're listen,
yourself,
and we are
taking over
listen,
the
we need
world
sponsors, we need
Yeah.
advertisers. We'll ride the Good Brothers coattails.
Use a lot of the same style in terms
to a,
of physicality. In terms
Infinity
of
and beyond.
resilience. You're only looking at Athena, but the
And,
stars
at
take
least
a, lot
a
for her to
few
travel to Japan
inches and beyond.
herself
Thank you,
very
Blue Shoe.
often
There are
until she
so
finally
many
was
shows that are
able to
happening
she wrestled at the
the
Tokyo Dome. She was
Wisco.
able
It's
to do
crazy.
a run
I
in
think
Stardom, and she
Vegas
has
is on a
wanted more
semi
ever
break.
since.
There's a few, but
If she
like
could become
I'm seeing that there's
IWGP
shows
Women's
all over the
Champion here
states,
tonight,
and yeah,
that would virtually guarantee
I
she'd be headed back
believe
to Japan.
they released like a whole like
Athena never
wrestling
wanted to back
kit
down from an opportunity.
today of all
Never
the
back down
different
from
shows that are
challenge,
going to
and for
be
that
over
reason,
at the Palms.
Athena would love to be
Yeah.
a double champion here tonight. But
And then I
Showing
heard
the double
all the
championship
people
reign.
who, like a lot of folks who are represented under Paragon Entertainment,
Extending the
they're
hand,
having their own thing.
You
So,
know,
yeah,
sometimes
gonna be
she
a
follows
lot
the code of
going on
honor
here.
because she has
Plus
to.
all the stuff
Never-
they
Not here,
sneak in
though,
at the
necessarily.
last
Athena has
moment to get
extended
you.
her hand
And
to
did you
make
guys
it her career.
hear?
Lexi
I don't know
Nair
if you
starts
heard
for you.
this
What has happened
because
to most
I
individuals
listen to
under
Busted
the
Open almost every day.
control of Athena? I mean,
They
there
have
has been
moved
a lot
up
of success from
first night of
all involved with
WrestleMania,
Athena,
maybe
but
the second one
Athena's
as well.
always tended to
2
look out for herself.
hours.
Yeah, she is the forever.
So there's
champion
definitely going
for
to be
her
an
reason.
impact on the indie shows.
1,175
So-
days as champion. She has
I
been
don't
They're
know.
already scheduled.
unstoppable.
So I don't know how you
And
guys
if
feel
she
about that,
becomes
but
a
I think
double
that's kind of
champion
jacked up
today,
because people are already
unfortunately,
making
I have to
plans
inform you,
for
we will never hear
going
the
to
end
the
of it.
indie shows and going to different cons. And now they've got to, if they've got tickets, they're going to have to reset their time in order to do that.
Well, listen, TKO might be running
And
all
now,
the
though,
ticket
she got
prices
taken
too, because
off her
I just
feet.
looked at some of the
first time encounter
more high
between
profile
these two
shows that are
does not come
happening.
here tonight. It keeps back in
GCW
all
is
wrestling
$280 for
Texas.
front row. House of
Back in that
Glory $350 for front row. CMLL
Matchup that we saw,
$180.
Athena and Shuri
TJPW is $330. That's front row. The cheapest seats are $65. So
I'm
you know,
holding on to my chair for dear life.
seat in the house for some of these shows are $65. I understand, you know, things are a little more expensive in Vegas, but like,
basically back to
you know.
even again.
You know what? It's
Brother.
all about doing the free parking and walking
Whoa,
around the casino
kick
and running
denied.
into wrestlers this year.
Oh, but
I
that
ain't
one
got
Listen,
connected.
I've got a
Yeah,
I've got a
into the
platinum card.
turnbuckle.
So if you guys want to brother up with me and need parking, I've got free parking on the strip at any Caesar's property because of my work out there in Vegas. So there, I mean, I'll brother up.
Ooh, MLW Chattanooga is only $15. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Going
That's
See?
awesome. And I'm seeing here, yes, I saw the. I have a friend who lives right outside of Atlanta, so I sent her all the information about Larry's Auto and MLW and Volusia. And I was showing her the prices, and she's really excited. She's going to try and take her son to one since they missed AEW. So thank you so much for this. Thank you for putting that in our comments.
No, listen, we'll do a deep dive preview probably for all the WrestleMania stuff in Vegas around that week, but that's probably not going to happen this week, guys. Sorry,
Absolutely
sorry, man.
Whoa.
I can't get to it this week, man. But may tune back in.
Oh, well, she just threw her right up in there.
Right to the steel guardrail.
So,
All
I think
right, now.
all right.
Athena has found
So
that third
last week
angle
we
here, Veda.
did the Mount
Our
Rushmore
game of Athena
in honor of
to be unmatched
Black History
tonight.
Month. We did our Mount Rushmore of Black wrestlers, and went great. We got really good feedback on it. So, in an effort to be as completely all over the place as possible, we wanted to tackle another very serious subject this week. for our Mount Rushmore.
No limitations
Yes.
And,
as far as Athena is
it's
concerned.
hair?
The same will go for
We need the
Well,
Mount
yeah.
Rushmore of mullets, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
do.
Now,
We
No,
want
he
the
needs to
Mount
keep it
Rushmore
on
of
the
mullets as
outside
well
and
as
keep
Some
maybe
good
a
wrestling
leather
hair
jacket
over
as
the years,
well.
man.
out there.
Are you able to adjust the volume on the show?
There shouldn't even be anything on the wrestling. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Sorry.
There it
See,
is.
that's what I'm saying. You guys gotta somebody give me the Iggy, boys. I'm trying to,
That's why I looked at the comments and my dear friend, Doisco. Oh, Scurvy Dog. Haku, you are already on it. Yes. Now, of course, I'm automatically going to go with Eddie Guerrero. What a beautiful
Eddie's
mullet.
your we're out of the gate, just first time. Oh, sorry, dude. Thank you guys. Yeah, we didn't want I had it and then I messed up because we had the wrong YouTube destination, and then I kicked myself out of the thing, and then I put myself back into the thing, and then I didn't change
And
the screen
stuff.
settings and all. Yeah, man, listen. We're part of our and we're on a very short-term deal here with the Good Brothers. So part of our renegotiation, I think, is going to be we're going to need Dominguez or somebody to come over and actually produce a show for us. Because, like, listen, Ashley's way too talented to have to worry about like me messing up the audio and stuff like that. It's a disservice to her amazingness and brilliance that we even have to have this conversation. I'm embarrassed right now, guys. I'm embarrassed.
Continue.
It's Eddie Guerrero, number one pick for hair. Yeah,
Beautiful mullet.
it is hard to argue it, and more so because Eddie was rocking that way longer than he should have in the wrestling business. Like, you think mullets, you think like, yeah, I have met the Good Brothers. It's why my transportation for Larry's Auto didn't come through the way that I thought it was going to come through. So we'll have to do some commentary in post. We're not going to not going to get it done live,
dude.
I tried to brother up my Delta medallion status, and the big Drewski no sold me on the whole thing. So Cal's he's gonna PayPal me any day. I'm looking for it. Eddie Guerrero is a great. I see. We talked about this. My first reaction was 80s hair basically, but even then, like, there were guys that were kind of like just great hair, and we talk about that. There was a slight discussion here in the Patreon. I'm gonna go just hair, I think, in general, because I don't want to get deep down a hole of what constitutes a mullet, because one of the guys that was brought up was a man named Sting. Now, Stinger for a while did have a little party in the back going on, but if you're technical about it, it was more of what we would call a rat tail than an actual full mullet. So,
but it was lovely.
Listen, we're not hair, just like wrestling, like all art is subjective. Some people like the rat tail, some people might not, and that's okay either way. The point is, we try to be very inclusionary here at Spiffy and Unicorn. So we don't want to disqualify anybody based on technicalities if you're looking at that from a purely mullet definition.
Yes.
And I'm glad you said Eddie Guerrero out of the gate, because I wouldn't have even thought like mullet. Even without the mullet, I think great hair. So Eddie Guerrero, number one. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, just if it's the first time of you guys watching the Mount Rushmore here, we do 5 people on the mountain instead of the traditional 4, because as we learned from Talking Shop historian Ashley, there was actually supposed to be 5 heads on the original Mount Rushmore. So
don't even get me started on the other stuff that I learned.
Listen, if you see it on the internet, I generally believe it to be true. So if that's where you're doing all your research,
no, I told you it's the History Channel.
Listen, I'm glad there's still TV. Like, we're having that kind of thing. So I'm glad the Nest is here, guys. Shout out for being here.
Thank you, babies.
So as soon as I started thinking about this, like, the first thing I thought of is there was like a meme where Axe from Demolition had really, really good hair on like a SummerSlam or something like that. Like, and it's the first thing that popped in my head. A, because he's from the Western Pennsylvania area. B, Demolition was one of my favorite tag teams. But I don't think I could, in good conscience, make that my number one pick.
No,
I don't
I
know
mean,
that I well,
I
listen.
just feel like
I do this
they're
as a
just
shoot, guys.
random words that'll come out your mouth. I don't even know if it's like a number one, but automatically I
For
thought
me.
Eddie Guerrero, and then I noticed someone thought of one that I also thought of in the comments on the Patreon. So I think we're all on the same page. It's not just mullets.
No,
It's a little bit of everything. But who do you think would you give a little hair love to this evening?
I'm gonna do this just to be the just tremendous shill that you guys are learning I am. My
Lord.
number one pick is going to be my uncle, a guy named AJ Styles, who
beautiful hair.
into his 40s and into the twilight of his career. You go, God damn, man, that's some good hair, man. Like, where was that hair the entire, like great hair. One of the things we didn't get to on the Talking Shop was like, well, I need to know what kind of conditioning routine Uncle Alan still has going on, especially now that he's not going to be getting as sweaty as he was as a full-time wrestler. But yeah, AJ Styles, number one pick for me. Thank you again. And if you haven't looked at the Talking Shop from a couple days ago with Uncle Alan on there making some news about his future in the wrestling business, make sure you guys check out that podcast as well from the Good Brothers.
Oh,
all
my
right,
gosh,
we're off and running.
Scurvy, yes. That
What?
Speedball Mike Bailey and that Canadian Moulet, yes. Absolutely.
Speedball's a great pick.
Oh, that's a
I
good
can't be
pick.
mad about that. I'm listening to his partner do some of the play-by-play on the was it Spanish Fly? This is a great match, by the way, if you're not watching the
one of the channels.
Sorry. Well, honestly, I couldn't find this. I mean, it's one of the things that we were I was talking to the big LG about some of that stuff with those boys wrestling over in Noah and Japanese wrestling, and how that has evolved into how they are presenting themselves on a more kind of worldwide stage. This is back when New Japan was the only Japanese wrestling company that was even doing English commentary. And that was my friend Kevin Kelly, and those guys were doing that 10 years ago. And for a lot of wrestling fans, that was the first exposure a lot of us had to Japanese wrestling, just because, they were, they had English commentary. A lot of times it happened in post where it might not have been live English commentary, but they still do that every once in a while. They're doing it right now for Fantasticamania. If you guys want to see the Lucha people over there in Mexico or Japan doing that deal. But no, Mike's where the fuck it's down a rabbit hole, guys. You got to keep me. And again, I'm brother and easy here, but I still got the ADHD. So
he's lightly today. He's very lightly. But yes, I saw one in the comments that I also 100% agree with. Michael P.S. Hayes.
That might be my number two.
When he would do the thing.
Michael P.S. Hayes isn't Michael. Michael's going to be my my number two pick.
Okay.
And typically, the BT episodes from Japan were great, Scurv.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things where I think the boys are heading back over there in a couple months, and I may tag along just so we can get some real good content over there, especially knowing Kaz, San, and a couple of the guys that I know, Drewski and Carl know, where it's a really great. There's an opportunity for those guys, to brother up, because if you're filming it, Japanese fans and sponsors are great to the boys. Second of all, they're just on WWE TV, man, so they need content, man. We need to get these boys some content.
Speaking of hair in Japan that is now in WWE,
I thought you meant mine.
Tama Tonga.
You're gonna talk. All right.
Look, this is my fantasy.
Listen, don't get hot at me. Like,
I mean, there's so much
I mean,
beautiful hair out there, but his hair has always just been so beautiful to me.
Listen, Michael P.S. Hayes was one of the first guys that really sort of like embraced that look. I mean, there was a couple guys before that, and he actually did an interview with the Undertaker on
Yes, I
this
need
podcast.
to watch that.
Not bad at all, but Michael Hayes talked about how the Freebirds were like the first people to do like ring music and stuff like that. Now, like Gorgeous George had done it before that, like with the Pomp and Circumstance. You know, the Macho Man did it after George did, but like there were a couple wrestlers that did that on certain occasions and whatever like that. But the first like wrestling, you know, people that had like entrance music like every time they came to the ring, largely that's attributed to Michael P.S. Hayes, and he was one of the first guys to understand that presentation side of things for, you know, I hate the term sports entertainment, but he understood that, especially back then, if people hated you and you're wrestling against the Von Erichs or whoever you're working with, like they're going to spend money to watch you get your ass kicked. And that was what the business was back then, is that sort of thing. So they understood, just from a pioneer standpoint, to be the kind of guys that people wanted to hate. You know what I mean? Like, and there's an art to that in itself, as far as like a wrestling presentation where, like, in my opinion, like Mr. Perfect is one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
And great
hair. Also great hair. I might table that as well. Kurt Hennig's going to get on a lot of my Mount Rushmores, just so you guys know. If you're going to watch this, he's going to get on a lot of my mountains.
And so I agree with you, Dawisco, Terry Gordy. Yes.
Bam Bam would be a good one too. Bam Bam Gordy would be a good one.
Criminally underrated. I mean, their whole, just the hair. There was something about that 80s hair was just, and then it came back. Yes. Takeshita, yes, great hair.
New NJPW World Television Champion.
Correct.
Takeshita had a great match with ELP. If you don't watch that sort of wrestling, watch that match. It was great. They did an amazing job. Riley is also just supremely underrated as far as like wrestling goes and stuff like that. So, yeah, Hennig would get on my hair list. He's like the point I was making about like wrestlers you love to hate.
Yes.
Like he's one of those guys for me.
I never hated him, and I knew
that's a mountain for a different day. Well, I guess wrestlers that you love that you're supposed to hate. I guess, does that make sense? He
was like, oh my god, like, I'm supposed to hate him, but
he's supposed to be a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like Ted DiBiase. Like one of my like childhood scar like memories is the $1 Million Man kicking a basketball away from a little kid dribbling the basketball. Like, and I'm like, this guy's awesome.
Rick Rude, Scurvy, Rick Rude. I mean, he had the hair, then he did the whole airbrushing. He knew how to sports entertain without even sporting. He just knew to entertain, and then he went out and did all the sporting in the hair. Oh, here's another one. Like, I don't really have a Mount Rushmore on this. I just have ones that just come to my head.
I was going to say, well, and this is coming from me. This is very less structured than we've been.
There's no structure because this is awesome hair stuff. Scott Hall.
We've somehow gotten less structured over the past few weeks.
Well, I mean, it happens. The Scott Hall.
Scott Hall's on
bad when guys he on was not on before I saw him on TV, the old clips that I saw.
You're
when
talking
I was
AWA.
Who's that dude?
Big gassed up with the porno mustache and
yes,
that version of Scott Hall. All right. I mean, yeah, not the greasy Razor Ramon version. You know,
that was cool and everything, but that other one, it was just the whole look.
I get it. It's like you guys like that had that big, just kind of like, I call it like 80s, like full hair, like, you know, the kind of guys that like, you know, like I had aunts that were a little bit older than me. Like, you know, I came up in a big Italian family. So my mom was the oldest of 6 kids. So she had 2 little sisters and 3 little brothers, and very Italian, and a lot of Aquanet and a lot of like really like sorry sorry about your ozone, brother. Sorry, just a lot of that going on. So there's a lot of big hair back then. So Scott Hall's on it's a sleeper pick a little bit. Rick Rude, you think of just because his character was very much like a lot more about like, you know, his looks, and that was kind of what he was all about. And Mr. Perfect, I mean, listen, if you're honest, his hair wasn't that great, but
I liked it.
It was different. I mean, at that point, you having just even you know, kind of a slightly different presentation also was very important as far as like standout like wrestlers go, because you all kind of had a lot of guys that had kind of that same like 80s hairstyle. Your Tito Santanas, your Rick Martells, like those kind of guys that had, you know, Jim Powers. You know what I mean? We're going. There you go. I mean, like, Wild Samoans. I mean, again, Slim. I'll put them on there, just because the Samoans.
Yes, definitely, maybe so.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
the hair. Yeah.
Well, the hair, number one, but number two, like their heads were part of their gimmicks. You know what I mean? Where it's like you can't headbutt a Samoan. You can't, if you punch a Samoan in the head, you're gonna break your hand, like that kind of thing. And a lot of that comes from the hair. You get a little power. Is she taking pictures?
She won in Scurvy. Maybe she could go for ROH now. I mean, you know, with the whole partnership and every little thing, you never know.
Like when she won that title at Wrestle Kingdom, I believe that was a tremendous. It was. They considered it an upset back then, but we got here.
Yeah, I do agree. Sika and Afa were a bit scary. They were definitely.
Who we got? Who's this big?
I don't know who that is. Oh gosh, I had somebody in my head. As we all know, I don't know if we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this. Yes, it is Windsor. You are correct. I don't know if I talked to you about this, but
you can talk to me.
I don't know if I did.
It's a safe place for you, though. You can talk to me about it.
There was a gentleman in WCW who had some nice hair, and in the Black community, we would say it was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Only to find out that the gentleman was actually not Black. And I'm going to go with Mark Mero.
I was going to say Johnny B. Bad. Are you going Johnny B. Bad on me right now? I knew it before.
He had some hairs going on.
Jeez. I mean, Marvelous Mark, Johnny B. Bad, Mero guy.
Yeah, he had some nice hairs. Oh, you moved to Pensacola, and you would see them.
Well, they're from Allentown, so they're Pennsylvania guys, like where the actual like the Wild Samoan school was, where you know Samu, when he was nice enough to let me drive him around for a little bit early in my wrestling career, they were coming from East Pennsylvania, you know, coming down through Pittsburgh and everything like that. So it was good to yeah, I mean, somebody said Haku. I'm like, I'm putting him on the list just so I don't want him to hear about it. And
you got that right.
I'm gonna see him in a couple months. I'll see him, and he will.
Don't piss him off.
He watches. Hey, brother, what do you think I have good hair? I would never.
Oh, this gentleman has some lovely hair. There's some nice hair going on over here on the screen.
Suji's got good hair.
He's got some nice hair, and that hat's phenomenal.
Suji is, you know, if you're not a New Japan Wrestling guy, he sort of represents like that next generation of, you know, with Tanahashi retiring. Tana's on my Mount Rushmore of good wrestling hair, by the way, just because his hair over 25 years evolved, endured. He changed it up like, you know, a bunch of times, and it was always amazing, no matter where. Andrade,
great hair.
The new Andrade,
amongst some other things, great hair. Thank you, Andrade.
I don't like him doing the gimmick where like he's the strippers have to like, you know, be into
him. That part I don't care for, but I'm just saying.
What are you doing here, bud?
Thank you.
You know, Like you used to be Mr. Charlotte Flair. All right. Put a little
Hey.
a little
He's
respect on
always
it.
Andrade. Oh, there goes another great hair.
That's Tana. Yeah. Tana-san would be
another great.
It's gotta be. This is the main event of Mount Rushmore hair for current wrestling. It might be. No, seriously. I was like, who? Like, all right, listen. Just since we're already down, whatever, and we'll at the end of it, we'll try to circle back and because we're just kind of spitballing ideas here for hair like this. Swerve might be on my list for good hair.
You can. Keep
I know you don't like Swerve, but I know. That's why it's. I mean, yeah, Machine Gun is. I believe it actually. Andrade has kicked it up a notch. Andrade is very much like chip on his shoulder now, I think, because of all the the back and forth and all that stuff with him. So no, but
yes,
but as we're talking,
Matt Jackson does have beautiful hair. I've seen it in person. Stood next to him and took a picture.
See, I got to disqualify him, and here's why. Because listen, I want to make sure that I'm being as technical about this as possible. We made a ruling here as a show and as a wrestling community that Mount Rushmore's for tag team wrestlers still only counted as one head on the mountain. I can't put Matt up there.
I see where you're going
because Nick's hair is not nearly as good as Matt's hair.
It's not as luscious as Matt's.
He's got the 5 head, we would call that back when you have a little bit of a
He has a 5'6"er. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he had a 6'7"er.
No,
don't do that, Spiffy. You're better than that. But that's an actual ruling. That's why.
That was for the other one. I don't mind throwing the flag here because he does have lovely hair.
We need a little more consistency out of this show, Ashley. I think people are confused. We need our listeners to understand what the rules are here. How can we expect them? Nick had a 5 head. Yeah, Nick, he never really did have a good hairline.
Babies.
All right, what I'm trying to ask you guys in the chat room watching live, and if you're leaving comments, whatever like that, or if you're watching this not live and you would still like to leave comments and stuff like that, you could do that. The email for that is SpiffySeanShow@gmail.com. But what we're asking right now is, what is your current active wrestlers, the guys watching on TV, because we're in honor of Andrade versus Tsuji here in the main event, where both guys have, in my opinion, top 5 hair as far as current wrestling superstars. I've got 2 out of 5 in the ring right now. Who are some other current guys not named Nick Jackson that you would put on the list?
That is messed up. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
trying to take Matthew Jackson's head.
I'm not trying to do anything. I just want to make sure that we are being consistent with what we're.
That is on a different level. We are talking about
because it's not, because we could talk about the Road Warriors for good hair in wrestling, and then what are we going to do? Are we going to split them up now? Do they get 2 heads? Animal gets a head, and Hawk gets a head.
Possibly. I can't. One has the rat tail, and one, had the thing with the stuff, the race car head.
The race car head.
It was the stuff.
I'll put Bob Sparkplug Holly on the list there. A little Sparky Plug, little old school Bob Holly.
He did have a nice little head of hair there.
Oh my God! But
I do like Rush's hair.
See, if you're gonna go with Rush, I mean, I think it's got to be Rush or Andrade. And if you're going for like,
it's definitely be Andrade.
Well, then it's got to be Andrade. Yeah, Rush looks like he's got like a bad perm.
No,
and never got through it. You know what I mean?
No, it's got a little bit.
Bruce looks like if he didn't dump a bottle of like water on his hair before he came out there, that his hair would be just unruly. And not MJF, and certainly not MJF's new hair.
No,
you want to talk about guys who are having hair problems at 24?
Something ain't right there. Something ain't right.
What do you mean something ain't right? I mean, listen, part of AEW touring and everything like that is they end up in Turkey sometimes, and flying back on the plane, you get all the guys with their and
his is not quite with the. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But Hangman Adam Page does have nice hair.
Hangman, I would Hangman because we can sit here and do 80s hair the entire show and have the Magnum TAs of the world, But Hangman is compared to him a lot, so I'll allow it. Willow's got great hair. She got that good hair.
She got that good hair. Willow has great hair. Don't you ever forget it.
So, all right. So this might be, again, now we're already down a splitting hairs kind of thing. But like, I look at somebody like Bailey. So Bailey doesn't have great hair, but her hair became part of her gimmick. Same thing with Bianca Belair.
Yes.
Where their hair is part of their gimmick, where, Bailey would, get that side pony going, you knew shit was on. It's the closest thing a girl can do to dropping the strap, although Willow drops the straps too, which is still cool shit. But like,
even like
you can do both.
New cut is her cut now because she'll put the different color stars or lines. I do enjoy that. Bianca adds extra hair to her hair, which is already long, to make the whole gimmick.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Are you saying right now, this is another scoop. We're all the scoops right now, guys. Are you saying that is not her real hair?
Sir, if you don't even stop. There is extra hair in the hair. And then she goes, and that shit hurts.
Well, I mean, that is a solid scientific breakdown.
It is. That's what I do.
As a wise poet, that's top-notch journalism right there.
You damn Skippy Dippy.
Sean Ross Sapp and those guys didn't end up in the Talking Shop podcast trying to get more scoops on AJ, but
their little feelings were hurt. They'll be fine. Moving forward, more beautiful hair. Who else has beautiful hair? I always thought Trish Stratus had beautiful hair.
Trish has beautiful everything.
If we ever do our Kanata list, she'll be there. Who else beautiful hair? We've talked. This is just me personally, because I love Jade's green hair, but I also love her gray hair. Absolutely, the bunny's hair.
Really? Over Mercedes, over Sasha Banks. Like when she came in, she had crazy hair.
I like Sasha Banks' hair, but I don't really care for those wigs that they wear. I don't like them.
I am so happy that I have you on this show, because if I was making comments about wigs and stuff like that, we'd be canceled before we'd be canceled. We'd be out. Listen, I got enough heat on my own without having to talk about wigs.
Yeah,
snatching up, Mercedes wigs.
I like the Sasha hair, but I don't know. It doesn't hit for Ashley. I'm sure it's lovely for other people, but it doesn't hit for Ashley.
We are first of all, the fact somebody got to mark the tape, or what do we say we have to do to do the thing? It's not mark the tape,
mark it or something like that.
Yeah, but here we are, 43 minutes in, third or fourth week we're doing this, whatever like that, and this is when you guys all got to witness the first time on the show where Ashley referred to herself in the third person. She's arrived, everybody. She's arrived. It's official. There's no going back now. The tiger's out of the cage.
Well, lately in the chats, I've been calling myself the girl. Since you've all been talking about getting your lightsabers on with the blue chew. So, I'm like, yeah, the girl's in that. And that would be code Good Brother, 10% off. You see what I did there?
Yes. If your lightsaber's not blue, blue chew. Good Lord.
Good Brother.
That's awesome. That's use the promo code Good Brother for 10% off. That's a real thing, guys. I know you wouldn't think it, but Blue Chew, everybody. Promo code Good Brothers.
No S.
No, Good Brother. Brother. Sorry.
You got that right. Now,
there, I made it louder.
Back to the hair. I enjoyed Missy Hyatt's hair.
I enjoyed Missy Hyatt knocking over a table at the Colorado Alley last year.
I met Missy Hyatt at Bully Ray's party during Mania. We sit and chilled on a wall, just talked for a minute.
Bubba would love her. And I'm sure he does. And I'm sure. And now that I think about it, I think he's actually talked about how
Yeah,
much
they go
he
back.
enjoyed Miss. Yeah, we talked about Cowboy Scott Hall. We talked about OG AWA Scott Hall was one of Ashley's like first picks. I love that.
It was a good hair. Some good hair.
I mean, Takeshita, Rick Rude, both great picks.
Oh, Andrade. Don't forget Tama.
Oh, Tama. She picked.
Yes,
she picked Tama.
SoCal Val. She did.
SoCal Val. Yeah. Was she in the calendar? Did they put was that TNA? I think they did like a knockouts calendar and they put like SoCal Val in, and I was like,
don't give me a line.
Good on you.
I did enjoy her hair. Yes.
Listen, I like redheads. I mean, I had a long and tumultuous relationship with my friend Christy Hem.
Great hair.
Listen, we're from an era where I was in her top 8 on MySpace for a little while there, and it might be one of the proudest accomplishments I've ever had in the wrestling business.
Oh, you know whose hair I've enjoyed since we're on like a TNA thing?
Yes.
From TNA to WWE, I have enjoyed Xavier Woods' hair. He has had so many different styles. And
that's my Takeshita argument. I can't be mad about that. He's changed
wonderful.
it up. He's never been boring with it.
No,
and same thing with like Jade Cargill, like where you have people that
the green and now the gray. I love them both. I love her hair. And shout out to her makeup artist, Miranda Ann. I always say her name wrong.
Miranda Danda.
It's Miranda. See that grape juice. Miranda, I can't talk today. But anyway, I get to meet her. So I have to get my words right because every time I run by her, I like fangirl. And so now I'm actually going to meet her. So shout out to her and all the hair that she does backstage and makeup. Shout out. Words are hard, ladies and gentlemen. When you have a cold. Let's see.
So what kind of cold though? Because I mean, you said like
okay. So let's talk about this psycho Vegas weather real quick. Because if y'all ask me what you need to pack for April, I don't know what to tell you. Because based off of what's just been happening in the last 2 weeks, this is ridiculous. Last week I went outside. It was 23 degrees. I got off of work. It was 60. The next day I got off of work. It was 45. It kept doing this little flip-floppy thing all week. This week it's decided to get up to 85 degrees. I work in an office. That office does not know whether to have a little bit of air conditioning or to blast the living daylights out of me. So I am not okay. And thank you for coming to my rant.
This is it, everybody. Girls are cold all the time. Even if they live in a desert, they're still going to bitch that it's too cold.
I do have a sweatshirt
Not Scorpio.
that says, yes, I'm cold 24/7. I do wear it. But I'm so freaking serious, you guys. I don't know what to tell you about the weather. If you guys come out here in April, just bring a hodgepodge. So
I know we talked a little bit about
last Monday and 70 tomorrow. See, that's what I'm talking about. The weather is psycho and it's causing all the things in the head and the nose and the eyes, and we don't have time for that.
We call it the Key West crud when we're down in Key West because it's just very. And I know girls don't like this word. It's just very moist. It's a very moist island.
Because it is what it is. Maybe it's because I also bake. I baked a cake this morning at 5 a.m., by the way. And it is a moist cake. But yes, Atlanta. My dad was there last weekend for my brother's wedding. He said it was 85 degrees. And then he flew back home to Michigan and it was 20.
Speaking of girls that don't like being moist, everybody, Blue Chew. That's Blue Chew, guys. If she doesn't mind being moist, she doesn't mind a little Blue Chew.
10% off. Don't forget, use the code Good Brother. You see how we get that in there?
Listen, I'm a wrestler. I'm always gonna get my shit in. You gotta get your shit in, brother. You gotta go.
92 in San Diego. Yes, my aunts live in San Diego. They are terrified because it's 92 today, and then next week it's going to go back down. I am sick of it. Can we just have one piece of weather?
Listen,
yes, and this is why I also don't live in Michigan anymore.
Oh, guys,
I love the four seasons, but not to live.
Jeez, I'm in Pittsburgh. There's not 4 seasons here. It's pretty much winter, and then there's like 3 accidental days where the sun comes out, and then it's back to whatever. But like
in Michigan, you can literally, in my hometown, you can drive down the street and the sun is shining. You can turn the corner and it starts raining. Then you can turn to another corner, it's snowing, and then you turn to another corner and there's a tornado. So yeah.
So if you know what I'm dealing with. Yeah,
I understand. But let's get back to hair.
Oh my God.
There's so many good hairers out there, you guys.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hot that we've gotten this far into the show, and you didn't put over my faux hawk in my 40s, Ash. I literally went and got a haircut.
I thought you were gonna put your own stuff over. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. We all know that we
like a Scotty from like Star Trek thing. I cannot do it. I don't have the powers.
And we do enjoy a good
Already running at
here at Spiffy and the Unicorn.
Jesus Christ. Big Pap.
Also, shout out to your good friend, your good buddy, Corey Graves.
Happy belated birthday,
Corey Happy Graves. Belated birthday, Professor Graves.
I forgot.
He's got some good hair, and as does his lovely wife, Leah.
Oh, she like
beautiful hairs.
She's such a sweetheart. Like, no, we were just literally him and I were having this conversation about like how, and this is a wrestling thing as well, because you know, especially back kind of the old school brothers, like you'd work kind of like, you know, you're making your towns and you run into a lot of the same guys, a lot of the same places, and wrestling is, you know, well, it's very much a microcosm of society as a whole, because you've got a locker room full of people, you all have to kind of work together, but then you kind of like start peeling off and you get a few good friends in the business, and sometimes those friends get hired somewhere else, so to say. And like it's one of the great things about wrestling, where like you can not talk to somebody for like 6 months and then randomly run into them at a Sky Club, you know, and pick right off, you know, where you left off and stuff like that. And Corey Graves is one of those guys. And we yelled about it, and we're like, yeah, we're going to do a better job, brother. You're living back in Pittsburgh now. Like, let's, you know, like once, you know, if you got a babysitter, let's, you know, your schedule is a little more open up where we can go and, you know, drink, well, probably fancy tequila if it's going to be like down in Lawrenceville or wherever. But like, you know, we could, well, I used to. That was a while ago in a gallbladder and all that stuff. I try to.
It's good for you.
It is good for you. I mean, as far as like, nice spot, Suge. No, Corey's got great hair too. Corey would be a good hair guy. I mean, if you look at the old, like when he wrestled, like, you know, and his hair evolved as well. If you want to go like, I'll count him because he's on TV, so he still counts. But like old school, like Sterling James Keenan, like wrestling stuff. Like he had a little bit of the, he was flowing and lethal. You know, it's before he. Yeah.
Well, I will say, when you see him again, please let him know. Top notch hair. Top notch hair.
I should text him right now, except it's.
Your hair has been shouted out.
Putting you over, brother. Putting you over. Tell Big Dan to stop emailing me.
Good hair.
His dad is one of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life. Like as far as like just being a good dad and like good supportive, like kind of.
That's awesome.
It's Big Dan. So where are we at? So I know
we've just been discussing great hair.
No, it's been awesome.
It is a mountainous amount of hair.
I tried it with Eddie Guerrero.
From the moulet to the sleek to the fluffy, it's the braids, the afro. Oh, shout out to Mr. Simmons again, because he had that hair of the 80s and late 90s.
Wow.
He let his soul glow.
Just let your soul.
He had it.
No, it's good hair. I mean, it's
great hair.
Guys, we went long last week and Ashley's sick. So let's and this is coming from me. So do we have an actual 5? We don't. We've got some great ideas here. I like this a little more. This felt a little more collaborative where, we got a little more feedback because here's the thing. We're doing a lot of these very kind of niche. We're doing a lot of these niche subjects where it's very there's not a right answer. But I mean, the Mount Rushmore of wrestling question as a whole, there's never a right answer because there's so many different criteria. Shout out to Frankie Kazarian for stealing our gimmick on the Talking Shop. Sorry, Frankie. You're my boy from way back, but we got heat now.
Shout out to his hair. Even now he has great hair. I have always been a Frankie Kazarian hair gal. Great hair.
He's been a crotchety old man for 30 years, and God bless him for just living the gimmick.
Great hair, great scarves.
It's a great gimmick.
Also, shout out to the late great Miss Elizabeth. Great hair.
But great then we're back into that the 80s,
the point. I mean, her hair was
a can of Aquanet and a dream.
It was.
It's a rotating set of multiple intersecting micro communities. Can somebody put that on a shirt for us?
I like that.
Get ProWrestlingTees.com. I think Spiffy Sean is my storefront. I do need some new shirts. Somebody was talking about that in one of the chats.
We also talked about that.
The creative types. Yeah. Get us a shirt. We need merch.
I'll make a shirt on AI and send it to you.
Oh, I can't.
He is feeling it tonight. I'm all about it.
What? Got that scissor, see?
No. I'm telling you, if I had some tequila, I'd actually be not sick anymore. There you go.
Wow.
Beautiful. He's kicking out, but it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. No, but listen, I'm with you. Andrade has been he's wrestling angry, and he's a good guy to wrestle angry. You know what I mean?
You have a Festus shirt? Hold, please.
Who's a Festus shirt? Is that you made a Festus shirt
with the hair?
Oh, bro, how is that not already on Pro Wrestling Tees? Do you need me to give you? I'll give you my link. I'll upload it on my. We'll get them out
with the hair.
Does Drewski not have a Pro Wrestling Tees? There's no way that Drew doesn't have a Pro Wrestling Tees.
I mean, you never know these days.
That can't be.
Festus didn't have hair. I know, but we could give him a little bit.
So I'm trying to rewrite history.
Hair. We can rewrite history. Give him a little hair.
Oh my God.
Yes, they do. They do still have one.
Listen,
one day we'll take this hair and we'll go into facial hair. So that we can shout out.
Way down a rabbit hole.
I mean, why not? Because this is what we can
definitely listen. It might even be easier. We can definitely do a, big, beautiful, and bald Mount Rushmore. Just so we can put the brothers up there on another one. But
we already know who would be number one.
Stone Cold.
Sex Ferguson.
Son of a bitch.
Where are you going? Yes, put the graphic in the nest. Definitely.
Dear Ashley.
Come home.
Please come home. I miss you so much. And now.
So missing. She needs to be on the t-shirt.
We've been looking for you forever. I'm so sorry, Ashley. Just please come back home. I have something for you. That's Blue Chew, guys. Promo code. Sorry.
No, that was good. You designed it. Yes, we definitely want to see it. Make sure you message me or whatever. Ash Zero Berry Instagram. Because somebody didn't put my links up.
The mess up thing is I meant to ask you again before the show. We put it in the gimmick here. Like, I'll.
Yeah, because I can't do any type of commenting. I can't type. It doesn't like me right now. But yes, NT Hoot.
What's
Ooh,
give it to me one more time.
Ashley. IG is Ash 0 Berry.
Ash 0 Berry.
Mm-hmm. Because on TikTok it's Ash O Berry.
That's your Instagram. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, nice smack. Let's do another one. He said oh, wait. He couldn't take it. On knee. Oh.
I'm scrolling you.
Here we go. Oh.
There you go, Ash.
Thank you. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
combination.
And
stomp.
there it goes.
It's Marlowe. Big last ride power bomb.
Oh, wait a minute.
Suge is good. Suge is really good.
Oh, that was good. And he has lovely teeth.
He's got. I thought like it was like a fake smile or whatever like that. But as soon as he came back from excursion, and I think his first or second match, he had just a banger for the IWGP like heavyweight title. It might have been Naito at that point, or it might have been Zack Sabre, which it's pretty hard to have a bad match against.
You have to say his name correctly.
ZS Jed?
No. You got to add the darling at the end.
He's very darling.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
So turns out Will Ospreay got the same first neck surgery that I got.
Oh.
And I literally like he did like a vignette and they put like his X-ray up there. I'm like, that looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
So and there's no such thing as routine neck surgery, but that neck surgery is the routine neck surgery that neurosurgeons deal with. So it's your C5 and your C6. That's the ones that generally go quick, especially if you get dropped on your head as much as Mr. Ospreay and I have done over our lives. That's the first one to go. The good news is you can come back from that. You can kick out of that and come back and work. Oh, nice. I'm sick and tired of Canadian destroyers, guys. It's cool.
I definitely wish Ospreay the best in his rehab.
Oh, he'll be back. I mean,
Who has a twin brother?
Suge.
Stop.
Yeah.
Is his hair as beautiful?
No.
Teeth?
No.
Lost.
Suge is definitely the hotter twin. That's where the conversation is right now, guys.
The Usos had beautiful hair back in the day to get back on the hair. Now I'm more of a Jimmy Uso hair.
Well, speaking of beautiful twins,
however,
Blue Chew. Sorry.
You did not. But if you're talking about the moulet, Jay does have a lovely moulet.
That was a great. They're in their falses right now. Oh, what a great double down.
Kick out.
Wow, I almost got him.
Lovely.
It's nice, guys. I didn't make you pay $20 to watch a main event pay-per-view level match here. Like, we're just
lovely.
Listen, whatever's going to make you all like me, it's sort of my thing. It's what you get for having, daddy issues and low self-esteem and having a podcast. And you're going, I'm just going to try. Shouldn't be talking about that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me get
this
hair real quick in the comments because I want to read these.
You should. And thank you guys for commenting and letting us know you're out there watching. Again, I have to get Ashley's shit in there on the banner, but if you guys want to email us, if you're not watching us live, we try to do this like once a week or so, give or take. And then
we'll. Has a really good idea for next week.
Yes, that's really.
Think Canada. All right. Flair.
Oh, there you go.
Hayes. Rude. Rock and roll. Yes, rock and roll. Luger. Enzo.
Enzo for modern hair, I'd probably, if you're not going to put me on there, you got one guy with obnoxious, like faux hockey hair. It's got to be there.
I mean, it's not bad. Road Warriors. Yes. Bobby Eaton. Yes.
Bobby Eaton is one of the best mullets of all time.
Magnum TA.
Magnum was on mine.
He did have the thing. Coco.
Big fist. See, all right, but then you gave me shit about the Road Warrior thing where you can't put them in there together. Like
you're not putting men on a mission on no mountain.
Oh, shout out. Big Mo just passed away.
I know, shout out.
Oh. What do you own about?
Build up his aura as the new. I did read about that. I just didn't. I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. Thank you, Scurvy.
See,
Kevin Sullivan. I mean,
Sullivan, as far as like good mullets and facial hair. Yeah, Kevin Sullivan will haunt you, and I know how much you love women, so I think you should have that one.
Yes. Coco Beware.
Not the Birdman. Andrade with the spear. Kick out at 1. People losing their shit.
Hold on. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Yeah, Russo did have some nice hair. Oh, VK Wall Street. Adrian Street for a deep dive.
No, it's Adrian Street used to listen, Rip Rogers is one of my good friends. I mean, if you want to go Adrian Street, you can go Rip. Like, you could definitely old school Rip Rogers. Gorgeous head of hair.
You know who had some fun hair back in the day? Now it's kind of just like, it's not as fun. Juice Robinson. He had some fun hair. Now it's not as fun.
When he was
fin juicing.
Well, even before that, when he was in NXT, like he had like
fun hair,
but almost like Carlito hair. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
don't even get me started. Now that's some hair right there, Carlito.
I mean, it is cool hair.
It is cool.
See what I did there?
It is.
Yeah,
cool.
He's been a cool guy. I was gonna say like, if
that's it. That's it.
He tapped him in the Boston Crab. I love it. What a great finish.
Good match.
I love that shit. I love like 30 minutes of false finishes and then go young lion fucking finish like at the end of it. Love it.
That was good.
Big pop. Great match. Great pay-per-view. I wish I had friends that would go out to New Jersey and watch it with me. So we'd have been sitting right about there. Section 106, right down there in front. At the hard cam. Because
I might go.
Yeah, I was gonna, but I said this as a shoot. This is way more fun. You know what I mean? Less driving, you know. I get to sit here with you guys and watch wrestling and talk about mullets and stuff like that. It's not a bad Friday night, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a lot of Friday nights. This one ain't the worst. Thank you guys for being so nice to us. Because I brother way more softly this week. But you don't have to. I'm not your dad. Maybe I am. Ashley. Sorry.
No.
For real. It's for real.
No.
It's never. All right.
So let's wrap this sucker up.
Oh no, Scurvy's right. Like, first of all, people are gonna be mad if we people are watching the end of the pay-per-view and going, well, who's gonna be the guy? I actually thought Andrade was going to win that because Suge has both of the big belts. And, you know, so basically the way he explained it was like he wants to defend like the global championship outside of Japan and the IWGP world just for like kind of the homegrown things. Japanese wrestlers don't like AEW at all, just which is I mean it's partially a storyline, but that's a legit thing. So Suge is one of those guys like, you know what, I don't have to go to America to get this shit over. So
I get it.
What does Suji say?
Stuff.
Well, shotamate. That's my fault for turning all the volume down.
That's good.
No, I can't hear it.
Well, then you can go back.
No, it's going to be mostly this. It's going to be, hey, it's great to be in America. We're great.
Wow.
I hope they do that, Scurv. I thought they were going to do it last year. But they kind of like, wow.
Oh,
little brethren up there.
Little respect.
Listen, Andrade was a champion in Japan before too, so he's got like that kind of street cred. And as you can see, and as somebody pointed out, like he's got his working shoes on. Like Suge is going to be the new. I think it's still going to somehow be Shota, just because he, Brody actually would not be a bad challenge here. Andrade just
I have always appreciated that they give them ice packs at the end of their matches.
It's literally just like warm water. It's not even like Brody be good. Brody be a good challenge here. It would probably be Gabe. But
well, can they come on and bring it? Come on down. Let's go. I'm holding in a sneeze here, people.
No, you can sneeze. You gotta mute your you gotta learn how to mute your mic there and stuff like that.
I just got it out the mailbox. Let's see what we got. We're clapping.
I would say Callum. Callum's gonna get a run. But
I don't think
Osprey's
100% here just yet, but they are preparing.
Definitely need more cold spray. Yeah, Osprey, like even on good like C5, C6 stuff, like that's like a 6 to 8 month thing. Just because if it wasn't wrestling, it would be a much faster thing. But you're literally you can't really. And all it really is rebuilding. You got to do a lot of like weights and stuff like that, like where you're doing the thing where. I think they want to keep him like relevant while he's out, which is nice. Like he made an appearance at Wrestle Kingdom, a couple other things like where, Rev Pro, like, but part of that is his girl was there. Part of that is, obviously he loves, Rev. And, I think he probably already has Wrestle Kingdom, next January with him versus Callum is probably already on his calendar. So,
Jay White, perhaps.
God, Jay White was at Wrestle Kingdom, and he should be close to coming back.
I mean, he looked well. He looked well. I think with Osprey, it's been about 5 months or so, and with Swerve coming back, I think they just really wanted to ensure that let's get his story out there, which, I mean, let me not get fully on my soapbox, but it would have been nice for them to do that for other wrestlers as well who've been out injured for 7-8 months with issues, but, whatever. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I love
I
love you talking on the podcast like you're mad at your boyfriend and you're like, you know what, that's fine. No, I guess it's gonna be fine then. Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it with you, but like, I mean, all right,
it's fine. I mean, because they've done it.
These guys have the same like thing. We're like,
multiple times now. Just
it's like giving me like I'm not mad, I'm disappointed kind of talk. Like,
I'm quite disappointed, but
I'm surprised. I am surprised nobody came out because I don't think. I don't think he's got something for Osaka, or not Osaka. The what the hell's next?
Perhaps because it's in the States and not in Japan that they chose not to have someone come out.
I don't know though, but
with the weather delays that we have been having,
that
could also have caused some situations, and
I believe it. But Yeah, I mean, the New Japan Cup is coming up, I think, is the next thing. And generally, right in the middle of the cup, there's an anniversary event where traditionally that has been the junior heavyweight champion and the heavyweight champion would wrestle each other in the main event for that one. But with Hiromu leaving and
they're on a refresh.
Doki would be all right. I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to refresh. Naito and Bushiroad over in Noah, and I think they're the champs over there now. Which I know the Good Brothers might have something to say about that next time they find themselves,
because you never know,
over the seas. Well, they had a very successful Noah debut and run over there. They're turning heads, cashing checks.
Might get a little clipsky of something that'll happen in Japan.
Maybe a little clipsky there.
Never know. Okay, so it's going dark. No one's coming out. Yeah, no one's coming out.
Yeah, we're done.
People are leaving the place of the event.
What about like Sheamus? We didn't talk about any of those weird haircuts. You know what I mean?
Because that doesn't. Oh, how did I forget about Drew McIntyre's hair?
There you go. See,
lovely head of hair.
Yeah. I mean, that's those are good people to add. You know what I mean? I can't be mad about this. I can't be mad about this episode. You guys are great.
I do. I'm hair that I miss. Austin's. I do miss Mr. Austin Theory's head of hair. I hate that he buzzed it down.
I guess he did.
Yes.
Listen, he's going to be around for a while, so I mean, he should be one of the top guys for the next generation for the Fed. So did I get this posted? Probably not.
Well, friends,
it's about that time.
It is about that time. Next week, I want you to think Canada. I mean, card is always subject to change, but think Canada.
So best Canadian wrestlers. Best
Canadian wrestlers.
What do you best Canadian hair? Best Canadian bacon? I don't know. See, now
not the bacon. But I'm thinking like Canadian performers overall, because you don't want to just stop at the wrestlers, because there have been wrestlers who have transitioned in doing other things. Yes.
Listen, it's
which Rougeau are you thinking?
They're Mount. They count as two. I give Ray.
I'm not gonna count as two.
And if you're talking Rougeau brothers, you're not talking the Mountie. Those are different people. So the Mountie can have his own spot, but if you're not the Mountie, then you are Jacques and Raymond Rougeau. You are the fabulous Rougeau brothers. Don't at me. I'm not even. I don't.
Yes. The dear PCO.
I don't care.
The dear PCO. Thank you, Davisco. The dear PCO.
Listen, we're talking about being in our 40s and still wrestling stuff like that. He's pushing 60 and is insane.
And here I am in my mid 40s, just trying to get in as a valet / manager just one night.
Come to Vegas.
Just one night.
Best Canadian Mounties. Super Troopers, did they do a Canadian version? They should be.
Yes, Abdullah. Yes. See, keep these in mind. Keep these in mind.
Oh God, Larry, he is. Oh my God, I forgot. I technically, you're right. All right.
Breathe.
Guys, thank you again for your support out of the gate. Thank you, obviously, to the Falcon's Nest for sticking around with us and helping us work out the kinks here. We were talking a little about doing like a talking shop show, like an after the shop, shop is closed kind of show, especially because they got so much traction with that the AJ Styles interview and having Frankie on there and what was probably almost a 2-hour show for those guys last night, and that's way past the big Drewski's bedtime. So I'm glad they did. Yeah, PCO is still doing insane things in the ring that we should not be doing at some point.
I think that whenever we do that, and again, it won't be every show, but if we do that, we should have some friends join us so we can all chit chat.
Listen, I would love to see you guys being more of, especially if we're doing it with the Good Brothers. I think it's a great idea. But like the whole point of doing this is so we get a chance to first of all talk wrestling, because at the end of the day we are all just big wrestling fans, and I'll do this. You know, it's one of my favorite things in the universe to do, and the fact that we get people paying attention to this is still just weird to me, but fake it till you make it, kids. It's my little Uncle Spiffy philosophizing for you as we take it home.
Yeah. I don't have words because my head is floaty.
All right.
Please, guys, continue to chit chat in the nest about the hair, about a little bit of Canada. March, we're going to be doing a little women's history. So we're going to get into that. So start thinking about some of your favorite women of all time. So we're going to hit on a lot of different things on this chat, and as well as video pod, of course.
Very stream of consciousness.
Yes. we're all over the place, but we're having fun, right? I'm getting DMs right now on my phone for people, and I'm like, say no.
You're going to be, like I said, I'm happy to do this until you throw me through a barbershop window. At some point in the future.
That is another upcoming topic. Great heel turns.
Oh, that's a good one.
I want you guys to
see,
get those juices flowing. So I don't know when any of these are actually going to happen. I just say the topic is, and then we just bring it up. So follow us, Spiffy and the Unicorn, on all of our socials.
Fellas, if she's having a little bit of trouble getting those juices flowing, Blue Chew.
Promo code Good Brother, 10% off. At this point, if you are in the nest and you need
one more in,
haven't got you, I don't know what's going on. Just gonna put it.
They said we couldn't do one more. I said, hold my beer. We'll see you guys soon. I'm Spiffy. That's the Unicorn. Follow us on the Facebook or MySpace. If you see me on Tinder, please swipe right. Yay to professional wrestling and great hair. Cheers, y'all.
Bye, babies.